It looks like one of the craziest recruiting sagas of the past year has finally come to an end, as 4-star quarterback Jaden Rashada has yet another home. This one looks like it'll be his home for good. The #1 unsigned quarterback of the 2023 class announced this morning that he is committed to Arizona State. Before we get to today's video, make sure to smash that subscribe button and turn on those notifications if you're new to my channel. If you're watching this video, odds are that you love college football, and odds are you aren't subscribed to my channel. So make sure to subscribe to one of the best college football communities here on YouTube. I'm posting college football videos all off season, so make sure to subscribe so you never miss a video. Also, make sure to drop a like on this video as well. It helps out with that YouTube algorithm and helps share the video with more college football fans. Plus, it only takes a second to do. Also, I just created an official Harris Highlights TikTok and Instagram account, so if you'd like to follow me, I'll be posting content over there as well. Jaden Rashada has probably become a household name at this point because of his entire recruiting process, as it's been one of the craziest ones we've seen in recent years. The one-time Miami commit who flipped to Florida signed with the Gators in December, then got released from his NLI in January, making Arizona State his third program in the last couple of months. Rashada posted this on Twitter this morning, announcing his decision. Just want to start off by thanking the Lord for my journey and the strength to get through whatever was and is put in front of me. Thank you to everybody who truly knows me for me. Just want to keep this short and let it be known I'll be attending Arizona State University, my childhood dream school, my father's alma mater, a place where I'm happy, and a school where the head coach has always had my back. Glad to be truly home. Can't wait to carry on the family name at the university and start my journey. Forks up. Rashada ending up at Arizona State shouldn't come as a major surprise. As he said in his post, his father played defense for the Sun Devils in the 90s. Plus, Jaden was even offered a scholarship by the school's previous coaching staff. He told Sun Devil source back in August of 2020 that he grew up hoping to one day play for ASU. Here's what he had to say at the time about receiving an offer from the Sun Devils back in 2020. "It was a blessing, just dreams to reality. Me as a little kid, I always dreamed about having relationships with coaches and being a priority to them. And obviously, when you're a priority for the coaches, it's a turn on to the program. It was a blessing for sure. It was kind of crazy. My dad played football at ASU. He played with Pat Tillman. He's an alumni up there." Although he came close, Rashada decided not to commit to Arizona State at the time. Kenny Dillingham has been the head coach for ASU for only a few months, but he's already made a number of splashes for the Sun Devils, with this easily being the biggest. Rashada is viewed as the #6 quarterback recruit for the 2023 class. He's the #4 recruit in California and a top 50 recruit overall for the entire class per 24/7 Sports. Rashada is the 4th highest rated quarterback recruit in ASU history. According to 24/7 Sports, Rashada picked the Sun Devils simply because he felt it was the right place he wanted to go to college, not as a product of any NIL arrangement. Rashada wanted to play for Kenny Dillingham and ASU offensive coordinator Bo Baldwin in an offense that he viewed as particularly potent and well suited to his strengths. He wanted to play on Frank Kush Field, the same place his father suited up for the Sun Devils 30 years ago. "I love ASU," Rashada said back in August of 2020. "I feel like they'll always be a top 3 school for me, no matter what. I can't tell the future or what they're going to have lined up and how they look at me, but I feel like ASU will always be like a top 3 to 5 team for me. It all just depends. I'll talk to the coaches more, and I'm pretty sure I'll get that feeling more once I get down there again." So how exactly did we get to this point though? Well, originally, Jaden was committed to Miami, but even then, his name was popping up in the news quite a bit. I even did a video on it all the way back in the summer. On3's Jeremy Crabtree reported that Rashada was offered nearly $10 million by Canes booster John Ruiz, which would have set the record for a single NIL agreement. That story blew up and was all over the college football world. John Ruiz then issued a statement saying it was all false. The report by On3 is inaccurate as it relates to Jaden Rashada. I have never spoken to NIL lawyer Michael Caspino about Jaden Rashada. Mr. Caspino and I spoke about an unrelated player months ago and had a very professional and pleasant conversation. I respect him. Rashada also denied the speculation on social media, posting this to Twitter. "Any report regarding my commitment to the University of Miami is false unless I was interviewed directly. All reports of my decision involving an NIL deal is inaccurate. I would never make a life or career choice for any monetary value. As I stated in my commitment live on TV, I chose Miami because of the relationship I have with the coaches, players, and the direction the program is headed. I wish not to address the false reports again, as this is a time I wish to celebrate my college commitment and my commitment to my current team and teammates as we look forward to our dream of winning a state championship. At this time, I request no interviews. Fast forward a couple of months, and Jaden flipped his commitment from Miami to Florida. However, things started to get a little interesting moving forward. On December 21st, Florida announced a 21-man signing class that didn't include Rashada. Billy Napier's press conference was delayed an hour, but he eventually said they were waiting on Rashada's NLI to reach the Florida football fax machine. Fast forward to January 9th when spring classes began at Florida, and Jaden Rashada did not attend. On January 11th, a program source said that Rashada wouldn't be enrolling at Florida after all. There was also the potential for litigation hinging upon whether the November contract was binding. According to The Athletic, another program source with knowledge of the situation said that Florida was offering a lesser deal to Rashada, still above 7 figures, to stay at Florida. Rashada's father said that his son had not filed for such a release. In addition, he told 24/7 Sports that his family is working through some things right now with Florida, hoping to get it resolved soon. A week later, Jaden Rashada asked for his scholarship release. The Orlando Sentinel reported that the holdup was due to an issue with his NIL deal, which was reportedly in the range of $13 million over the course of 4 years.
In the new NIL era, are we witnessing our first holdout? Florida quarterback recruit Jaden Rashada requested a release from his national letter of intent Tuesday night after a $13 million name, image, and likeness deal reportedly fell through. Something seemed amiss when the number 7 quarterback prospect failed to enroll at Florida last week. You'll remember that he flipped his commitment from Miami to Florida in mid-November and formally signed with the Gators just over 3 weeks ago.
It's been a very hectic year for Jaden Rashada, but at the end of the day, it looks like he ended up exactly where he wanted to all along. You know, money aside. As an Arizona State fan, this is pretty exciting news, as the last couple of years have been pretty bad for the Sun Devils. With the way NIL is in college football, and with the way Jaden Rashada has kind of gone back and forth between programs over the last couple of months, I'm gonna hold my breath over the fact that he'll be with the program for more than a year. But for right now, I'm looking forward to 2023 as a Sun Devil fan, because it really looks like Kenny Dillingham is putting together a really solid program. Before you leave, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and turn on those notifications if you're new to my channel. If you love college football, this is definitely the place for you. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm posting videos all off season, so make sure to subscribe if you call yourself a college football fan. Also, make sure to drop a like on this video as well. It helps out with the YouTube algorithm and helps share the video with more college football fans. Plus, it only takes a second to do. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, I'm now on TikTok and Instagram, so make sure you guys follow me over there if you use those apps. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video.